Hello, and welcome to another week where I'm going to tell you what are the cool things to watch on your streaming devices like Netflix, Prime, Hotstar. So, a lot of cool stuff. Obviously, this is the beginning of the month. Happy July, everyone. On Netflix, there's a bunch of stuff that's come out, but I'm going to talk about things that just like popped to me, like Shaft has come. Now, for people who weren't born like 10 years ago or 20 years ago, in 2000, Samuel L. Jackson did a film that kind of, in those days there was no internet, but it broke the movie world, broke everything. It was called Shaft, and I saw that there's another film now, a 2019 version of Shaft, and I think it's now when he's old. So that is come onto Netflix, so that's super cool. The Glee episodes are now updated on Netflix, so that is super cool because I got tired of downloading them. So many years ago I used to get them from friends, but now they're official and they're on Netflix. So yay, all 6 seasons are there. I don't know if there are more, but like after a certain point I lost touch. So there's Luka Chupi is come on Netflix. If you didn't catch the film when it hit the theaters, I did. It's a really funny film, really fun. A must watch. You'll be laughing throughout the movie. So Luka Chupi has come on Netflix, like highly recommend. And Julia Roberts and George Clooney's film Money Monster has come. And I have seen this movie. I don't know where I saw it. I saw it years ago, but it's come on Netflix, so that's like a must watch because it's a super duper movie, especially if you're from the news channel and if you were in news or you've got, or you watch the news. In either way, it's really cool. So there's a film, The Mummy. I thought there was only The Mummy, like The Mummy Returns. But I saw that Russell Crowe and Tom Cruise are in a movie called The Mummy. So if you're into that, then watch it. I haven't seen it, but it's there on Netflix, so yippee. A few months ago, I made fun of this film, Romeo, Akbar and Walter. And that John Abraham had the same expression except his outfit changed for Romeo, Walter and Akbar and Walter. So that movie has come on Netflix. I am going to watch it because obviously I made so much fun of it. I didn't see it in the theaters, but now that it's come on Netflix, I might watch it. Yes, and I have heard that Stree is really good. I haven't watched it, but a lot of people are recommending it, so I thought I'll recommend it here. So that is all the stuff that's new and old on Netflix, but you can catch these if you're interested. I will give you a top 5 after I finish all this rambling. If you want, you can just fast forward to that point. So let's see what's on Prime this month. Venom has released on Prime. That's excellent. It's Marvel's film. A lot of people didn't know about it. I haven't seen it because I'm not really into that level of fear and like scariness, but Venom is a Marvel character, so if you're crazy like a Marvel fan, I may watch it sometime, not in the night, but I may watch it. But it's got Tom Hardy, I think, and he's amazing, so it's interesting to watch. Kalank has released this month, so I never saw Kalank and I may watch it, but Kalank obviously was a big film, so it's like must watch. The show that I really enjoyed on Prime was Wonder Menon, which is Anu Menon's takeoff on Wonder Woman, but it's a stand-up act and it's really fun. Of course, there's a new Elementary that's come, new season with Lucy Liu with Blonde. So in case you're into detective fiction, then Elementary's come. Spider-Man Into the Verse is really good. It was fun for kids as well. My daughter really enjoyed it. I haven't seen it. I just, my daughter and my husband watched it. But she said it's amazing. She's seen it twice already, so she really liked it. Another show on Prime which I would otherwise recommend is Pete the Cat. Now, if you're a parent and you haven't gotten to Pete the Cat, it's a really nice show. It's basically Elvis Costello, the singer, with a really good team of musicians and writers have come up with a really good kids series which is based on the book Pete the Cat. Really eclectic, very modern, very progressive. I really liked it. Now, what I really like about the show also isn't just that it's a eclectic show and very alternative, but the show is also in Hindi. So sometimes we watch, like, because I'm trying to teach my daughter Hindi, so sometimes I make her watch the Hindi show, and the funny thing is, the Hindi version of Pete the Cat, the jingle, not the jingle, the title track, is more fun. So we all start, singing Pete the Cat, Khushhal Banda. It's really cool. So in terms of parenting, if you'd like to catch Pete the Cat on Prime, I would recommend watching it. It's quite it's not addictive, but even adults can sit and enjoy it, and it teaches very good values, like very modern values. I find that old cartoons were very slapstick, and they would be fun, but no real meat to kind of get out of it. But this cartoon has like value lessons, and like how to adjust in with different cultures, those kind of themes. So talking about Hotstar, Incredibles 2 has come to Hotstar. So in case you hadn't seen it in theaters, which I think most people did see it in theaters, so if you'd be interested, Incredibles 2 is in Hotstar. What I like about Hotstar is it gives you the option of having sports, I love National Geographic there. You can watch any documentary and have access to that. So that's super cool. Then of course Total Dhamal is on Hotstar, but I haven't seen it. I heard it was not very good, but I will catch it because I really do want to see the movie. But in case you didn't catch that in theater, and if you want to see it, it's available on Hotstar. So there's also a comedy, it's like a stand-up comedy thing by Will Ferrell called You're Welcome America, and that would be like a political satire. It'll be funny. So in case you want to catch that, because it's the beginning of the month, it's July, and lots of new releases have happened. My top 5 list today is going to be from different channels, like Netflix and Prime and Hotstar. So my number 1 for this week is Shaft, which is on Netflix. You must watch it, and then you must go back and watch the old Shaft, which is also on Netflix. So I think Samuel L. Jackson is fantastic, and a lot of millennials will only know him as Nick Fury, but he is brilliant, and he is amazing, and Shaft was one of his iconic roles. So it's really a film that, I haven't seen it, but it is a film that you totally must watch. So that's at number 1. Number 2 is Incredibles 2, which is on Hotstar, and it was just amazing as a movie, and it's a must watch. It's brilliant. Number 3 is Anu Menon's Wonder Menon, which is now showing on Prime. It's a really fun show to watch. She is actually very different from her Lola Kuti thing, but I think over time, if you've been following her on Twitter, she's brilliant. Like, her humor is very smart. She's a really good female comedian. So I would really recommend Anu Menon, Wonder Menon to you. Number 4 would be catching the new series of Elementary. Lucy Liu has a new look. She's blonde, and they have a lot of it's not a twisty and turny season, but I like this season much better than I like the previous seasons. So yes, Elementary is totally a must watch. And then finally, a little something for the kids. A must watch this month or this week is Pete the Cat. There are many great movies and great shows that release every week, but I feel, as in terms of kids content, I am very happy with Pete the Cat. It's just, I think, 2 seasons, but it's not a long season. It's short episodes, very, very nice. Watch the English one and watch the Hindi one also. Fun. It's a fun show. So that was my top 5. Number 1 is Shaft, which is on Netflix. Number 2 is Incredibles, which is on Hotstar. Number 3 is Wonder Menon, which is on Prime, and number 4 is Elementary, which is on Prime. And number 5 is Pete the Cat, which is also on Prime. So I guess this week Prime has a lot going on. Yeah, thanks for watching. These were my top 5 recommendations for this week on Prime, Hotstar and Netflix. I'll catch you next week with more. Okay, bye.